Welcome to this edition of Education Briefs, brought to you by the New Jersey Association of School Administrators, which is comprised of Chief Education Officers and school administrators representing school districts throughout New Jersey. Here is Judith Ratner, President Emeritus of NJASA and the current Superintendent of Schools at Berkeley Heights.
If you took a time machine to 2025, you would expect education to look different. Instead of a single teacher lecturing 25 students, you might imagine a more interactive and collaborative environment that is rich with technology. Now the question is, will our proposed reforms help us to reach this outcome? We don't think so. Those proposed reforms place the blame on teachers and administrators rather than addressing real changes in the classroom. Think about it. Today's classroom doesn't look much different than it did in the 1980s. At the same time, technology outside of school is growing at an exponential rate. We need to invest in technology for our classrooms and professional development for our teachers. The $400 billion spent on Race to the Top focuses on how we compensate teachers for student performance. Why not put that kind of money where it can really make a difference? In the classroom and in teacher development. Classrooms of the future need to be set up to help the United States compete more successfully with other countries. Many countries already have prioritized education. Korea places teachers in high regard, equal to the status of physicians. Finland puts 2 teachers in each classroom for more effective learning. Schools need to be more like industry, which is constantly reinventing itself. Manufacturers continuously create new products to beat competitors to the punch. For example, you can't buy the same television you purchased a year ago. The manufacturer retires it and puts a new, improved model on the shelf, forcing everyone to advance. In the same way, medicine is continually finding newer and more effective treatments. You wouldn't choose a physician who thinks that leeches work well. You shouldn't have to choose an educational approach that will limit the ability of your child to succeed in the 21st century. The new state curriculum's focus on the 21st century is the first step towards setting up the classroom of the future. Superintendents are the driving force behind school systems meeting the new core curriculum standards and real-world demands.
New Jersey's Chief Education Officers, moving education forward. To learn more about New Jersey's Chief Education Officers, visit us at the web at njasa.net.